It's really good. It was really informative, and just listening to her was it was great, very interesting.
I thought it was really amazing. I think it's really a nice way to present quite a difficult subject matter, and it makes it very accessible. And I think Peter and Ruby balance each other really well.
I didn't really know what to expect, but I thought it was really insightful, and it was impressive because there was these two quite different characters but really bouncing off each other on stage and stuff, and made me think about depression, mental illness and stuff in a whole new light that I wouldn't have thought about it before. So definitely enjoyed it, and I'm really glad I came.
The message behind actually bringing more awareness on mental illness, I think, was pretty good.
I think the way she's managed her own depression and the way that she can talk about it and bring it so openly and in a really honest way, it was really good.
Very informative, and it was quite interesting to know what the differences could be between what your average person is and what someone who perceives themselves to have some sort of mental illness. So it kind of put it in a bit of perspective.
And you know, I'm quite interested in all the neuroscience, and it just clarifies a lot of very confusing, you know, subject matters really.
You just hope to God that the right people will kind of get some idea that it's a good thing for kids, so they don't have to resort to the pharmaceutical realm, which is very much still being pushed down their throats as the first option. It doesn't need to be like that.
When obviously if it's 1 in 4 people, there's a lot of people you're going to know who have this, so it's quite nice to be able to sort of say, yeah, well, give them a moment, you know.
I think it was just actually stepping back and thinking about it, as opposed to, I don't know, that whole thing about it being a stigma and not really thinking about it and in terms of how it affects people, that would probably be the thing that stood out. But it was done with such humour that it was, just made you think actually this is something that a lot of people are experiencing. So.
Inner battle of opinions between using medication and using medication, at which point you need to provide help to somebody. I think that kind of stuff. And again, it's something that Peter said about mindfulness is 1,000 different methods, but having the intent of actually using one of these methods to help yourself, that's the way to go. So I think mindfulness is a pretty well structured method to do that.